Are you struggling with limp, lifeless hair? Well, this episode is all about volume.
Wait till I saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't come.
No, stop. I don't think this is what people are talking about when they want volume.
Is it a sin? Is it a crime? Loving you dear like I do.
Okay, it's 2015, so let's try to do something that moves. Oh yeah, sure, we can handle that. Girl, if you struggle with limp, lifeless hair, it's all about you today. Today we're going to talk about how to get volume in your hair, how to set the volume so that it stays, and the tools that are going to make this super simple and easy for you to do at home. We've chosen a model that has really fine limp hair. We're going to show you guys how to go in and create volume by using a few simple steps. We're going to start prepping the hair with a root booster. We're going to pick the hair up and spray this directly on to the base of the hair. Right at the scalp, not necessarily on the scalp, but near the scalp, because this is where we really want that structure to hold the hair up. Next, we're going to use a really light styling foam. A mousse is a good choice if you have fine hair because it's not so heavy, it's going to give you that support, and it's still going to remain lightweight. Take the foam, put it on your hands like lotion. You really have to distribute. You don't want to put this in a big glob in one area of your hair. We're going to work this foam through Kristen's ends just to give some support material to the ends of the hair. This next step is so important to keeping it simple at home, and that's getting the water out. Don't start with soaking wet hair, or you're just spinning wheels. Hair actually has no memory until it's about 80% dry. So the first thing you can do is remove your concentrator, and then just take your dryer and work the base of the hair, getting most of the moisture out of the hair. All right, we've gotten most of the moisture out of Kristen's hair. And let's get real here. Kristen's hair is really fine, and we've already gone in and added some extensions to Kristen's hair to add that volume because her hair's super fine, super limp, and it looks really thin. The next tool, super important, a good clip. These clips I like because they hold lots of hair, but we're going to go in and section. For you at home, look in the mirror when you do this. Take these steps seriously and section first from your eye. Clip that hair up. On the other side, all the way back out to the eye. And we've sectioned Kristen from eye to eye all the way around in a horseshoe pattern. Lifting this back. And the first thing we're going to do is take our round brush and just dry this bottom. Don't take too much time here. If you're looking for volume, usually you're looking for it to be on top. We're going to dry Kristen's hair using a round brush, a blow dryer, and really, really important, you guys, if you haven't thrown this thing away yet, please take the concentrator out. If you don't know what this is for, it's to concentrate the air into one area so that you're not blowing all the hair around your head. You're only concentrating on the area that's on your brush. Our next section, we're going to drop about another inch wide section from the hair that we've already done. This is going to leave us with a smaller horseshoe shape and a lot less hair to worry about. Now we can really start focusing on getting some body and some shine and some bounce back in her hair. On this section, we're really going to concentrate our airflow towards the ends of the hair. That's going to give it a really polished, smooth look. But instead of focusing on rolling and polishing with your round brush, go in and focus on stretching that hair back away from the face. Take it off your brush, go back and stretch that hair. But for you at home, you really want to focus on working with your elbows down. Hold this, Kristen, and grab that hair that's in my hand with the brush here. You want to focus on keeping your elbow down when you're doing these sections, bringing that hair around to the front so it's easier to work with. So we stretch, and then roll back up. Stretch, roll back up. Now that the hair is dry, we go in with cold air because it's the cold air that really sets the hair and sets the volume. And you'll see as that hair comes off how much volume and body it has in it. We're going to do this same thing all the way around Kristen's hair.
To live in the nutshell, you take my life and light every side. You fade the dark inside.
Now we're to the good part, the crown of the head. That's where most people generally want that body and that lift in their hair. And we went in with Kristen, we prepped her with a root mousse that's going to support and hold that hair up. So if you want volume, the first thing you need to do, if the hair comes straight off the head, that's going to give you some volume. But if you hold that hair straight up off the head from where it grows out of the scalp and then raise it slightly, put that on a brush and you're going to have the maximum amount of volume that you can get with a round brush.
You fade the dark inside.
Remember, getting it dry is not enough. You've got to let that hair cool off or use your cold button on your dryer. And there are a few other tips and tricks. You can get the hair heated up and then you can transfer it to something like a Velcro roller. And this is great if you haven't done your makeup yet. Put these in as you take it off the brush and go do your makeup. You're going to come back, take that down, and you're going to have tons of volume in your hair. We're going to work this section just like a mohawk. Everything straight back until we get to the front of Kristen's hair, and then we'll decide how we want the hair to look around her face. So again, straight up from the scalp, slightly forward. That's going to give us the most volume.
Trace of the night on the way back down from the sky where you left my soul. Can you help me fly?
When we finish this last section, we've come all the way to where the head starts to get high. We're going to lay this hair right over the rollers so that it doesn't hang down and get cold. It stays up and stays lifted while it cools off. Now we're going to concentrate on how we want the front of Kristen's hair. So for a bonus tip, we're going to show you how to do a side swept fringe, bang, whatever you want to call it. I place my brush on top of the hair, pull down and turn up in the direction I want my side sweep to go. A really cool thing happens. As you begin to comb the hair, you'll notice that the hair turns itself under and slightly off to the side. All right, now I'm going to go in and just lightly mist with a working spray as we comb this section to lay all those little friendly hairs down that want to stand up because we hit it with air. Now we're going to remove these after this hair's had a lot of time to really cool off and set. And you can see as we remove these rollers, we keep that volume that we did with our round brush. Then I'm going to go in with my comb and just break these sections up. But she will have this volume for days. If you want to wear a blowout that's going to last you for a few days so you don't have to do your hair every day, this is a perfect way to get that volume and to really set that hair. So how did you guys like that? Super simple, easy to do, right? So if you want to leave a comment or a question, remember, leave your comments below. And if you have a question and something you want us to tackle in a future show, please leave that below as well. But remember, don't forget to subscribe.
Shines.